Hello and welcome back to the adventures of Eden, who is currently a bomb head and is kind of ridiculously powerful. Last time we went through, I think the first 2 levels was what we did last time. I might be wrong about that. That could be terribly wrong. But we got a lot of really good stuff and we are currently like ridiculously powerful. I mean, if we check out our damage, it is only 3 actually. Okay, I take it back. We are mildly powerful. We're definitely not super weak. But I would not call us anything near to Azazel, and if you're not even close to Azazel, you can't be considered that strong. Because Azazel is, of course, the most powerful thing in the universe, and you have to at least get close to the most powerful thing in the universe to be considered at all powerful. That's probably not true. That's completely wrong. I mean, you could be significantly weaker than the most powerful thing in the universe and still be considered decent. Like, I know Azazel's pretty good, and generally it's considered that nuclear weapons are also pretty good, but I would almost certainly say that Azazel does in fact trump nuclear weapons. So, you know, that just because Azazel is more powerful than a nuke doesn't mean that nukes aren't powerful. It just means that Azazel is ridiculously overpowered. But this is Eden, and we don't need to bring up the continual statement that Eden is not as good as Azazel, which is definitely a thing. Which probably does need to be reminded occasionally. What is this? Turdy touch. Okay. Apparently Eden now has E. coli. That's not exactly what I count as the best thing for you to have, Eden. You should probably try to not have E. coli in the future. I mean, it's not like there's much you can do to prevent that, because last I checked, once you get E. coli, you're pretty much, you know, you're in it for the long haul at that point. You're just going to have to deal with it. I mean, you could have some form of, like, antibiotics, and probably, I think that's how you deal with E. coli. I don't know. I've never had E. coli. It's not really my place to state what the best treatment for E. coli is. I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of antibiotics. But anyway, at this point, Eden is stuck permanently with it. And it does appear that it is exactly what I kind of figured it was. And every time we actually touch an opponent, they turn into poop. That is what I would count as quite an effective ability, actually. I mean, incredibly dangerous, but pretty darn good. Ooh, Goat's Head. Thank you, Mr. Goathead. I appreciate you putting yourself onto me. I also appreciate that my bombs are still there. That's pretty nice. Oh man, we are going places. We have 51 coins. That is absurd. Like, I remember when we were trying to get 50 coins with getting Kane. That was hard. That was difficult. But now we just casually get that much cash money. Oh, I knew that would be a secret door. You can tell because the secret doors are usually, I think, surrounded by a few walls. Somebody said that at some point, and I'm pretty sure it's true because it seems to be working out pretty well as a plan so far. So, you know, I think that's advice 101, is that if you're looking for a secret room, always look for rooms that are adjacent to at least 2 other rooms, and that is potentially where you got it. Should we use this? I think we should. Okay, we got 4 keys now, which quite frankly, with the amount of stuff we have, I'm not 100% certain how Eden's carrying all of this. We do have an absurd amount of stuff, and most of it is metal. Just saying, like 69 coins, given that those coins are about the size of like Eden's face. I mean, I don't know if I could carry that much metal on me at any one time, but I don't know if I could. I mean, I'm almost 100% certain that I couldn't, because that's like a good 50 pounds probably, which is kind of ridiculous. Nice, we got a little heart there. Treasure map, full visible map. Does that count just forever? I mean, do we get the next floor to have a full visible map? Because that'd be quite nice. I wouldn't like to spend just 15 bucks on one level. Do we get anything for that? No? Okay, fine. We just have a 60 on the donation. I see how it is. Shop keeps trying to rip us off with all of our donations, not giving us anything nice. You know, in reality, the donation is more of a purchase. It's just a purchase that you don't really know if you're going to get anything from it. Because I'm definitely putting in money to get new items to show up, which doesn't count to me as exactly the most donation of a thing in the world. Jeez. I hate these wall spiders so much. They are the worst. I mean, they're not actually the worst. There is much worse things out here than wall spiders. Like, basically anything that could be in that boss room. But, you know, wall spiders are pretty darn high up there. I'd put them somewhere above man-eating elephants. Now, in saying that, it's not like anyone's really encountered very many man-eating elephants. Last I checked, elephants are not generally carnivorous and do not generally try to eat people. But, you know, there is that occasional time when an elephant just decides, you know, the taste of human flesh would probably be pretty good. I mean, I say that there are a few times that happens. That's probably never happened. I mean, it's not like I talk to many elephants and really get a good idea of how elephants feel about just eating human flesh, but I'm pretty sure they're not all about it. That is a thing. So we got one more room over here before we should head over to the boss room and take that down. Oh my word, these bombs. This is a nuisance. They've got themselves nice and protected by all of these rocks. And if we get too close... Ooh, that dude just got wrecked. As I was going to say, if we get too close to them, we will get destroyed. Which, last I checked, is not my favorite thing to happen. But I didn't check very recently, so that might have changed just a small bit. Because, you know, I feel like that kind of thing, when you got all those preferences going on, that can change in like a heartbeat. One moment you can be like, I don't want to blow up. The next moment, you know, you had a bad day. Maybe you like tripped on a cat or something. Or a cat tripped on you. That could be a thing too. And then at that point, you're really sad and you would prefer to explode. Which, you know, I can understand that. That's a thing. Prepared to suffer the death of the giant book. I cannot remember what this guy does. Okay, he's the vomit dude. I'm pretty sure he does some sort of jump attack. I think that's a thing, but currently he does not appear to be terribly intimidating. Yeah, he does a jump attack. Luckily, ow! I was gonna say luckily we can bomb him, but apparently it's luckily we can get just face wrecked by him sitting on us. Really, this guy is like the super form of, what is it? Oh, what even? No, I've forgotten the name of, Monstro. That's what it is. He's like the super form of Monstro because, ew. What has happened to your face, Eden? That's terrible. Because Monstro is clearly pretty darn weak, but he's quite powerful, and he's got that big, like, fleshy body. That's where it's at. Hey, check it out. It's a cat's head. I'm not actually going to get that because we only have 2 hearts, and last I checked, I do kind of want to survive, and that's going to require more than 2 hearts probably, so, you know, we got to keep what we got. Okay, Eden, go for it. We just got, I think it was damage and range up from that juice, which is pretty good. That will see us through the next level, but I would prefer to have some form of, you know, health maybe. Oh, we can't go in there? Oh, come on. I want to go in there. Fine, whatever. Wait, if we take down the boss, can we then go into this room? Because that is a skull there. That might be a thing. We'll have to check that out. Anyway, we'll have to check it out next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, Eden will continue on his adventures. He's not going to go through that door, because that door will almost certainly kill him. But we'll go through every other door, and it'll be great. So until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.